All right, hello, welcome, welcome, guys. Okay, so we have 3 zodiac signs left. And it always seems like you guys are almost the last 3, except for last time it was Libra. So it's Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Aquarius is left. So we're going to find out now who's next. So guess what, guys? I'm at 486 subscribers. Yes, I'm halfway there. So make sure if you haven't already, please subscribe. I'd love to keep doing this. I can go live, and you guys can actually interact with me while I'm going live. So, and hopefully that will be tonight, definitely by tomorrow. Okay, so this is we're going to determine right now who is next. It's going to be between Sagittarius, Scorpio, and Aquarius. Thank you, spirits, guides, angels, ancestors. I truly appreciate it. I'm truly grateful. What sign is next? What sign is the lucky zodiac next? Okay, let's see. The 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups is Pisces. Oh, we already did a Pisces. Thank you, spirits, guides, angels, ancestors. There are Pisces going on in your guys' lives? Possibly, maybe. Okay, there's one here. Judgment. Ooh. That's Libra energy. No, we don't need that one. And this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. That's not it. So we either need, maybe that's it, guys. We have 3 of Wands. It's Aries. No, we already did Aries. Come on. Who's the lucky next runner-up? Knight of Cups. Where's Knight of Cups? Pisces. Again, you guys have a lot of Pisces getting pulled. 6 of Wands. Leo, or did Leo. Thanks for great angels. Come on, guys. Who's next? Dun, 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 dun. Leo again. 8 of Cups. Pisces again. Wow. You guys have a lot of Pisces in your... You're supposed to have a lot of Pisces in your energy, guys. Kings are Sagittarius. Oh, that's the Knights. Oh, that's Leo. Okay. Leo, Pisces, guys. What's going on? We'll find out who's got a lot of Pisces and Leo in their energy today. They keep coming out. Thank you, spirits, guides, angels, ancestors. All right. 3 of, that's Libra. Look at Libra again. 8 of Wands. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you have a lot of Pisces and Leo in your charts. Let's find out why. This reading is for Sagittarius. Boy, you guys are tough cookies, boy. So if you've not already subscribed, please subscribe. Okay, so this is going to be basically like spirits calling the shots. You'll see what I'm saying, okay? So these are the first cards that came out. We're going to keep them together because this is how they came out, right? Wow, 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands is Jupiter and Leo. There it goes again. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Ace of Pentacles would be Saturn and Capricorn. I'm going to go through each one of these. You're like, wait, slow down. I'm gonna go deeper into these as we go. Okay, so 10 of Wands would be Saturn and Sagittarius. The Temperance, there you are, Sagittarius again. Good energy, guys. And then the Page of Wands in reverse. So the Page of Wands would be Mars and Aries. Okay, so let's find out what's going on here, guys. This is for my Sagittariuses. Okay, so 6 of Wands. Okay, so Wands are fire signs. They're action cards or spirit. So 6s on the Tree of Life are in the middle of the Tree of Life, which is what's in our middle, guys? Our spirits and our souls. So this is extremely beautiful card, okay? 6 of Wands. Wands are fire signs, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So this card is basically telling me... This is Leo energy, guys. You guys have a lot of Leo in your charts. So this is like... this is like successful. Something is successful. A lot of pride. He's taking a lot of pride in something. Very proud. Strength. See, looks like he's like at a parade. See that? And he's got that wreath on top of his wand. Wands are actions, and they're also of spirit, right? So, and the wands are also like growth, okay? So 6s are very beautiful. They're in a beautiful form. So the 6s on the Tree of Life, they're right in the center. So if you think about the Tree of Life, it starts at the top of the ace. And each step down, it goes ace, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. As we go down the tree, the lessons get harder, right? But that's so we can get that nudge to get back up to the top. So this is right in the middle of the tree. Okay, so like I said, wands are fire signs, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. These cards are harmony and cooperation. This is Jupiter and Leo. So this card is the Lord of Victory. This is good fortune, a celebration, victorious, success, wonderfully attained at high level, greatness of heart, victory, triumph, personal success. You're stable, you're strong, and you're winning battles. Praise a friend or a partner. You might be underestimating how effective sincere affirmations can be. All someone needs is a quiet expression of appreciation. Stay modest, guys, and stay humble. Nice. Now, why this Ace of Pentacles in reverse right after that, I do not know. So aces are like our new beginnings. So this is not something that's new. This is something that you've been dealing with, okay? It possibly could be with an earth sign. Pentacles are earth signs, which is Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So this is telling me that something is holding you back, okay? So you can see the hand is upside down. So there's a coin and it's falling to the ground, okay? So you might be throwing an opportunity away because of an obstacle or something that's holding you back, okay? So you took a lot of pride in something, right? Something wants to grow. There's a lot of successful attainment here. But now that you have that, it's like you're just letting it go because there's an obstacle, or you're just letting it go because something's holding you back now, okay? So now here's the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is telling me that you are taking a burden on, right? So if you can see, he's carrying all these wands, right? But he's doing it on his own accord. Nobody's making him do this. He's doing this to himself. So you're taking on too much, okay? You're taking on way too much. You feel burdened. You feel like it's an uphill battle now, okay? So the Ten of Wands, like I told you, the tree of life goes from the aces to the tens. So you're at the bottom of the tree right now. So this is a very hard lesson, right? So wands are fire signs, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It's nice to see you guys are extremely in your guys' energy now. Okay, so the Ten of Wands, this is feeling and fire. So as you can see in this card, there's a man and he's carrying a lot of wands. Actually, all of the wands, but he's carrying them on his own accord. This is Saturn and Sagittarius. So this is karma teachings, okay? You're putting a lot of pressure on yourself, but you know intuitively that this pressure is what's needed to actually take that necessary leap back to the top, right? But this card is showing you that even though you know you need this pressure, you don't have to carry all these wands or this burden alone. There's a lot of spiritual help here. This card encourages you to learn this pressure and learn the responsibility, and you can handle it, and you know that there's always spiritual help. Just ask, okay? But this is what I want to bring up to you. Knowing and being honest about your own limits, okay? So you need to recognize when you're not suited for certain things, and that certain things are draining your energy, okay? So you are overburdened. You're taking on too many responsibilities and major challenges. So you're taking on too much right now, okay? So you may feel like it's an uphill battle, but you need to keep going so the end is in sight. But you are overexerting yourself. And I want to tell you guys something, that when you overexert yourself, it's not a sign of strength, but poor judgment. You cannot give your best when you are exhausted. When you're exhausted, you feel disconnected from spirit. Disconnect and reconnect. And you need to treat it as if you're going to see a life-saving doctor to reconnect to your spirit. Okay? And that was exactly why the Temperance card came out after that. So that means that you need to be in the flow of things, okay? This is moderation. This is where you have to take things, you know, like sometimes we want to do too much. We want to accomplish so much. But when we do that, like it says, we get into a chaotic mode. We get out of focus. We're not connected with our spirit. How could we possibly be our best when we're in constant rush, when we're in constant panic? We can't. So this card is telling you, and this is your card, Sagittarius, that you need to find the flow, a natural flow in things. You need to find the balance and moderation, okay? So you see her foot is in this water right here. That represents like our feelings, our emotions, our relationships, right? But you see also she has her foot on the ground. So this is showing that you have to stay balanced. You have to stay, you know, at an equal flow. See what she's doing with those cups? She's equally pouring them back and forth, because you have to find that natural flow in things. You have to have and find and have patience and have moderation through it all, because like I said, when we're in constant chaotic panic, we cannot be at our best, okay? So now the Page of Wands in reverse. Wands are fire signs, guys. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So the pages are actually like the Queen Juniors, okay? So they're not fully as mature as the Queen, but the foot's in the door. Now, this is like a new cycle. This is something that wants to grow. So this is telling me that something wants to grow and you're not letting it grow, okay? There's an obstacle, probably because you're carrying all these wands. You can't find the balance and the moderation in something, and something wants to grow, but you don't know how. You know why you don't know how? Because your mind is in constant, you're carrying all these wands. You can't focus. You're not centered when you're in your chaotic state. You can't possibly, like know what to do next because your mind is going to be doing a million different things at one time. It's all jumbled. You need to stop, recenter yourself, connect back with spirit, take one thing at a time, find the flow in things and the moderation in things. And then always, if you don't know what to do with something, always go towards and choose the things that are more closest to your path. Not anybody else's, yours. Okay? I'm not saying be selfish, and I'm not saying don't care about others. That's not what I'm saying. But don't ever put other people's situations and problems and burdens on top of yours, and you put your stuff in the back burner. Okay, because while you're trying to fix their problems, then you're also trying to lead your own life. We can be there for other people and guide them, but you cannot fix other people or tell them how to move on with or keep on going in their life. That's something that they need to figure out. Sometimes when we're strong people, you guys, people depend on us all the time to keep on guiding them where to go. We can't do that. We can give them gentle insight. They need to learn for themselves. They need to figure out what they want and choose their path and keep going down their path while you go down yours. See what I'm saying? And that's where the moderation comes in. That's where that balance comes in. Okay? So that's what Spirit wants to say, the first thing. Now, Queen of Wands in reverse. These are signifiers. This is somebody in your life. It could possibly even be you. But this is very descriptive of this person. Either you need to learn from this person, or you have the traits of this person, or this person is mirroring you. Okay, so wands are fire signs, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So I wouldn't doubt if this was your energy. But there's something to learn from each of these court cards. So that's why I'm going to actually delve into this. And then we're going to keep going, because this actually came out with it, which is nice. Two people equally sharing a cup. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so Queen of Wands. So wands are fire signs, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, so wands is fire, queens is water, right? So water and fire, that's a built-in conflict, right? So this queen right here, she is specifically best at something, and that's being a witch. Why I say that is because she can make things manifest. So the wands being in the fire element, it brings passion and energy to the water, and the water being our subconscious, she brings that subconscious to manifest. So be mindful of your feelings, because this Queen of Wands are action cards, and good or bad, she's going to bring those feelings to life. So like if you're looking at things negatively, the glass will always be half empty. If you feel great, the glass is going to be half full. At her best, she's kind, she's generous, she's capable. She is the best business card in this whole deck. Okay. Her key phrase is expectations manifest, meaning that what you expect is going to be just that. Okay. So like I said, if you have all this chaotic stuff going on and that's how you feel, that's what you're putting out into the universe, and that's exactly what's going to happen. When you're calm and you find the moderation and balance in something, everything is going to be calmer. Things are going to be clearer. Do you ever notice, like, in your house, if it's dirty, it's just that the air feels heavy, right? But when you clean it or you shift things around, you're changing the energy. And when you do that and there's clean energy, everything, even the air, feels lighter. That's because that is exactly how you made it. That energy, that's what you put out into the universe. That's what you get back. Do you see what I'm saying? So yes, clear that clutter, clear that clutter, recenter yourselves, and everything, that air is going to become clearer, and you can see things clearly. You can think things through. There'll be patience, moderation, and everything will be aligned, and everything will make sense. Instead of this chaos, clutter, you know what I'm saying? It's chaos. Okay, so there's a black cat at her foot right here. And although it's not the lion from the strength card, this shows how strong she can be. Okay, so this card does represent Aries. There's attraction, unification, collaboration, social status, pay close attention, help others, come to common ground, optimistic, outgoing, and full of energy, accomplishing many tasks. Positive, uplifting energy. You're not afraid to speak up and stand up for others. If you give someone your full and undivided attention, you give rare and amazing gifts. When you learn to truly listen and respond to others, they will know you're intelligent and sensitive, and they will trust you when it matters most. In arguments, make special efforts to see all sides. Don't make issues all about you. Understand everybody's point of view and seek a middle ground. A quiet mind is a focused spirit. When you're distracted, spirit is pulled in every direction. When you're focused, energies flow naturally. Take a deep breath. Calm yourself and calm your soul. Because the Queen of Wands in reverse is telling me that it's like somebody could be very demanding right now, or maybe be like kind of pushy. It's because that's the chaos, right? So when you're in a chaotic state of mind, you get irritated, and people irritate you very easily. You don't have the patience, you don't have the moderation, right? You're carrying all these wands, and that's frustrating. So you're in a frustrating state of mind. So then, well, how we come off to people is we'll be pushy, like leave me alone, or like being demanding, or do you see what I'm saying? And it's not a good way to be, especially when people, when you're a strong person like this, people do count on us, right? So this person could be controlling, or lack of motivation, lack of self-confidence, or you're taking on too much. Clearly taking on too much. Yep. And then now here's the Two of Cups. Nice, nice, nice. I like this because this is a good thing. Two of Cups is Cancer energy, okay? So there's love. There's two people equally sharing a cup. It could be your soulmate, a love, a new love, or a companionship that you already have. It could be a friendship. It doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship. It also could be a business relationship, okay? So Two of Cups is Venus and Cancer. Venus is the planet of love, right? Cancer also represents like the moon. Cancer is also the Chariot, which means a strong willpower inside, right? You stay on your path. So Two of Cups also represents partnerships. Like I said, they're in the top of the tree of life, so they overview our principles. These are cards of harmony. They're the highest form because they are untainted. On the tree of life, twos are wisdom. This is partnerships at its highest form, pure and harmony. So Two of Cups. Cups represents our emotions, our feelings, our relationships, which is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Nice. Okay, so this is a union, a combination, a love, a friendship, harmony. It could even be a business partnership. This card is the Lord of Love. So Two Cups is a symbol of love or partnership between two people. The relationship is based on mutual feelings at its highest form. Water is to be loved and respected. Two people equally sharing these cups. These cups are full of love, real sharing, real friendship. There is unity, unconditional love. Nurture these relationships. Honesty is power. Be brave enough to admit how you really feel and encourage others to do the same. Nice, guys. I like it. Okay, so now let's see what else they have to tell us. Yeah, so this is like love sharing. Whoa. Okay. That made a statement. Okay, so now Nine of Wands in reverse and the Death card in reverse. Okay, so nines are on the middle of the tree of life, so they're very strong, okay? So wands are action cards, and they're growth. So this is upside down, right? So Nine of Wands in reverse is telling me that you're struggling to keep going. You might be stubborn or rigid or lack of trust. You might have a chip on your shoulder, or you might see that this situation that you're in, there's no winning it, okay? So, I mean, the it also means like maybe you're struggling towards a goal, or your lack of energy or lack of courage. Okay, so that, and I understand why, because you're not focused, right? You don't see the ending because it's an uphill battle for you right now with those 10 of Wands, remember? So now this is the 9 of Wands in reverse. Okay, so you're going backwards. You have to go forwards, guys. Okay, so clear your mind of clutter, recenter yourselves, moderation, patience, get a natural flow of things. Something wants to grow here, guys, and the only thing that's stopping you is yourself. The Death card in reverse. So Death card in reverse means it's your resistance to change. You're not changing something. Something wants to grow, but you're not changing something, okay? It could also be depression, or you're not closing doors for others to open. So that you need to close the doors so that others can open, guys. Sometimes we get afraid to close those doors because we just don't know. But just trust that the universe has our back, okay? Follow your path. If something is calling you to do something, that's that little inner voice inside of you. Listen to it with total confidence, you guys. Okay? It's not going to steer us wrong. If everything that you listen to it's coming from inside of you, that's your spirit and your soul. You need to act on it. Lover's card in reverse. Okay? Lover's card in reverse. That's really odd after you get that out of the Two of Cups. What is going on, Sagittarius? You guys, kill me with this. Okay, so the Lover's card in reverse means that there's disharmony between something. There's an imbalance. There might not be any values, or you might not have a self-love. There also might not be this third divinity. That's exactly what it is, okay? So, and that's why this came out. That makes perfect sense. So Three of Pentacles, okay? So Pentacles are earth signs, material. This also is no strength, no collaborating with others. You're not allowing other insights. You're not allowing people to help you. So this is like collaborating with others, okay? So you're missing that third divinity here. This is Gemini energy, and this is all about man, woman, spirit, man, woman, God, man, woman, faith, man, woman, courage, man. That's that third divinity that keeps these two opposites together. Okay, just like the yin and the yang. That's what this is showing you right here. So right here, this is a perfect example of two opposites, right? There's the white, there's the black. There's the night, there's the day, there's the good, there's the bad. Now, the yin and yang is a very powerful, powerful statement, because within everything in our life, we have to have the good with the bad, right? We have to have the dark with the light. We have to have the love with the hate. We have to, because it makes the other one relevant. It makes the other one important, right? So what is this third divinity right here is that circle. That circle combines this opposite sides and makes it relevant. Because without that third divinity there, which would be our faith, our spirit, our God, like God, our courage, our moderation, our intuition, without that third divinity in our life, that belief in our life, then these two opposites would just be two opposites and they wouldn't be relevant, right? So that's what's missing here. You're missing some kind of third divinity in keeping something that is tearing you in two different directions together. You need to find the balance and to find the moderation and find the flow. You guys are the Temperance card. You guys know all about this, but I'm going to tell you guys something. What we are in this, every single like major arcana card represents a zodiac sign. And here's the kicker, here's the contradiction, here's the thing about it. The biggest life lesson that we're ever going to learn is our actual own card. And that is your card, is the moderation, finding the flow in things, finding that balance in things. Because you want to help everybody else. And then you stop helping yourself. Or you see what I'm saying? You have to find the good flow in things and the moderation in things in order for it to work. Things are always constantly changing, this life. But if we have to have that third divinity in order to keep these two relevant, the two opposite sides relevant. Okay, so let me get into the threes. The threes are, if you think about multiplications, okay, so threes are strong. There's three sides to a triangle. Three is the divine, so three is the divinity. So like I said, man, woman, spirit, the yin and the yang, and that circle is what makes that yin and yang symbolic. That third entity is what combines those opposite sides together. It makes it's divine, okay? So like the Two of Pentacles with that infinity symbol in the middle, that's the divine. That symbol is what makes that powerful, okay? So three sides to be relevant, right? You need past, present, future, birth, life, death, beginning, middle, end. So that middle piece of that, two opposites, beginning, end, there's a middle. Past, future, present. Do you see what I'm saying? There's something in the middle that you're missing. Right here is that's what it's telling me. Okay, so Three of Pentacles, and that is what you're missing in the middle is the belief, the courage, the flow. That's what you're missing. Okay, so you know what you want to do, and you have that in your mind, but you don't know how to get there because you can't get that. You didn't find that third divinity of combining that and getting a natural flow in it incorporate into your life right now. Why? Because you're scared? Okay, so if you're scared of something and you're not trusting in something, then there's no faith. The faith is our spirit and our soul. That's that third divinity. That's the angel. That's the spirit. That's the God. That's what's within us. So get rid of that fear, you guys. Like, that's not... So this is Mars and Capricorn, okay? So this is the Lord of material work. This is earth signs, which is Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. So this is vision and voice. There's great work, truth, confirmed purpose, mastery in a skill, or working, achieving perfection, accomplishing goals with others. Also, you can learn from others and others can learn from you. You see this pentacle on the top right here? It's guarding these, it's guarded, the pentacles are guarded by this triangle. Right? That's the third divinity. Remember, the triangle has three sides. It's very strong. It holds up all these pentacles. So three symbolizes successful teamwork. There's groups of people, different people have come together to achieve early success. So it's implementing, collaborating with others. You need to focus, fulfillment, and peace. Mind, body, prosperity. You need to evaluate what you're giving and evaluate what you're receiving. And successful projects require different inputs. Skills from others are coming together. Okay? So if you can't get that, get somebody to help carry these burdens with you, stop carrying all the burden by yourself. That way you can refocus yourself, recenter yourself, and things will be clearer. You'll find that third divinity and keep going. Yeah, definitely. Nice. Awesome. Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. Okay, so Knight of Pentacles are movement, okay? I do read these because this is a signifier. This is something that you have got to realize, Okay, it's either a person in your life, situation, somebody's acting with these characteristics. This is the Knight of Pentacles. This is also earth signs. Okay, so Knights, they belong to Hogma, the Tree of Life. They're self-conscious cards. All Knights are fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They are all moving. All Knights are movement because all Knights have the horses. They signify change and moving, which means they're on their way. Okay, so Knight of Pentacles. This is a very solid horse. Okay, the horse is dark, it's solid. It's heavy, cultivated earth. Plowed fields right here. His key phrase is seeking self-knowledge and natural and intuitive because he's close to nature. This is earth signs. This is Virgo. So he adapts to the rhythm of nature, fire and heat and earth. So if you put your hand on earth, you can actually feel the heat of things. That's the energy, right? So it's growing his natural instincts, the rhythm of nature. It might not be as intellectual as the King of Swords, or psychic and creative like the King of Cups, but he knows when things are going to happen because he is completely in tune with the rhythm cycles of Earth. So this Knight signifies efficient hard work. It indicates consistency and a commitment to achieving your goals. On the lower polarity, if you don't ever achieve your goals and you have a commitment and you decide not to have that faith, this person is the jack of all trades and master of none. He never really found himself. He seeks himself in natural ways. You need to stick to routines to accomplish tasks. You might also be stubborn in relationships. Avoid taking people's claims at face value. You need to find creative ways to express your spiritual insights. So he's like, here, this is my pentacle. Here's my pentacle. This is my pentacle. Hi, here's my pentacle. See what I'm saying? He's trying to show you. This might also tell me that you might be worried about too much what other people think. Why? Or this person is worried about what other people think. Who cares what other people think? Everybody has different perceptions. Everybody goes through different things. We can never ever focus or live our lives with the way that other people think, because it's not the way we think. We can't do that. That's not for them to think for us. We have our own brains. We have our own spirits and our souls for a reason. If we weren't allowed to think in our own way, we wouldn't have what we have. They would have it. Do you see what I'm saying? We have what we have because we need to utilize it for ourselves. We have what we have for ourselves. That's the thing. That's the moderation you need to find. You need to find that balance in between you and them. Okay? You need to think for yourself, act for yourself, and let them think for themselves and act for themselves. And you do and stay on your path and let them do and stay on their path. And it will find a natural flow if it's meant to be in that natural flow. If it's not, hey, we're not meant for everybody, guys. But you are meant for yourself. Okay, your spirit and your soul, if you have this idea and you're not moving on with it, you're not going forward with it, you are basically telling your spirit and your soul that it's garbage because you're not listening to it. You're not trusting in your own self. That in itself is detrimental, you guys, if you really think about it. But bam, here's the Ace of Swords. Aces are closest to heaven. They're awesome. They have the hand of God in it, right? Aces are new beginnings. Each ace has the hand of God. These are the most powerful cards. So something big is going to happen. There's a strong force that's present. Take it serious. They belong to the top of the tree of life. So this is Keter. It is of spirit because it's close to heaven. So this mirrors our core being. This is the crown Keter. Nice. These are air signs, which is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Okay. So Ace of Swords. This is thoughts, mentality, motivation, new beginning, spirit. So Ace of Swords is a change card. It's the ultimate change card. This card is the sword of truth. Thoughts about yourself. Don't forget, though, the greater the light, the greater the shadow, right? Because I told you, with light, there's dark. With night, there's day. You know, we have to respect that. We have to know that it is there, because if everything was great all the time, then life would be dull and boring. And really, honestly, because there would be nothing ever to be. If it was always happy and successful, we would have nothing to look forward to. Do you see what I'm saying? That's the energy in us. That's that faith. That's the magic. That's the, yes, we did it. We didn't have that dark, there would never be a light. You know, and then we do covet what we see every day, and everything would just become like, oh yeah, whatever. Yeah, I'm the best. Yeah, I'm successful. Yeah. It's the actual us doing the successful work and getting there. That's the ultimate. We're humans. It's awesome. It's fun. It's exciting. Don't lose that spark, you guys. Or don't quit trying to have everybody else get their spark and yours dies down. Find that flow, guys. Okay, so this card signifies a breakthrough, a new way of thinking. It is a great time to start a new project. It's a wave of new energy from intellectual realms. You're going to have a new way of thinking, a new perspective, a new truth in matters. As it is with all aces, this does illustrate the possibility of a new endeavor, but it does not guarantee its manifestation of success. That part is up to you. Start to think things through, clear your mind and your thoughts of clutter. A moment of breakthrough is about to happen. Change in process, lots of change. This is change in yourself, change in even the thoughts of yourself. Nice, guys. I like it. Thank you, spirits, guides, angels, and ancestors. Also could be like an earth sign that's going towards an air sign, possibly. You see that? The movement. Some kind of movement. He's offering his pentacle to an air sign, maybe, possibly. Not sure. Take it to resonate, guides. Page of Swords. Yay, new cycles. Pages are the Queen Juniors. These are new cycles, a new announcement. Nice. So pages, they're new cycles. They belong to Malkuth. They correspond with earth signs, which is Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. So all pages are earth signs. They bring messages or announcements. It's a process of change. Cards are full of energy. They're not fully mature as the Queen, but hey, that foot's in the door, guys. That's all that matters, right? This is earth and air. Change and change. Big change. Another big change, guys. Page of Swords. Process of change and identity. Change of how you view yourself and who you think you are. This is a mental process. So Page of Swords is dissolution. Solve is here. You need to merge entirely and set free ideas of changing. Okay? Changes in identity with soul. And keep your mind young by playing a student. Okay? Keep your mind young by playing as a student. Do all that you can to shift perspectives and see the world from a new, exciting angle. Get clarification and point out contradiction. Every relationship is an opportunity to learn about others and to learn about yourself. So, sometimes relationships provide a lifetime of lessons. You need to judge mistakes with kindness and affection. You're both learning. Read books, consult oracles, ask questions that cloud your mind. Prayers of wisdom and patience can open doors and new insights and spiritual discoveries. This page resembles somebody who is full of energy and ideas, eager to share. It suggests a new form of communication. You guys are full of ideas. You guys want to so bad just like jump out of that cake and say, surprise! Well, what are you waiting for? If that's going to be your new form of communication, just do it. What is holding you guys back? What? Don't ever keep moving forward, guys. If we try to do something and we're not successful, hey, get up and try it again. Do it again. Just do it in a different way. So I'm going to tell you guys something. I got to tell you guys this. Okay, so the first lesson that we've ever learned in our life was to walk. Okay, every human. Okay, so when we were younger, we just knew intuitively somehow. We didn't speak English yet. Well, maybe some did. Some geniuses did by at that time. And nobody physically taught us or showed us how to walk. We just somehow felt, and that was our spirit and our soul, intuitively knew it was time to get up to walk. Okay, so when we got up and we tried to walk, the average human would fall 17 times an hour. 17 times, guys. We were little. But we fell and we got hurt and we failed and there was damage and blah, blah, blah. But somehow we didn't know, we didn't understand. There was nothing really tainting us. We didn't put on those walls, or we didn't build that wall. We didn't put on that armor. We didn't shut those windows. We just knew how to get right back up after we failed and fell 17 times an hour to get right back up and try again. Because somehow intuitively we knew that within that failure, we grew. We learned knowledge. We learned what not to do. We kept going though, but we kept going forward. We didn't stop. We kept going and we kept doing that until we learned how to walk. Now look we do it without even thinking. So yes, it's scary when you want to try something new and you're like, oh my gosh, what if I fail? So what if you fail? When we fail, that's when we learn. When we learn, that's when we grow, right? And you're going to intuitively be able to do something. You're going to master it, right? That's how we learn. That's our first lesson in life. And we have to just trust our instinct like we did when we were younger and not care that we fell and got hurt. We got right back up. It didn't kill us. It made us stronger. We got more knowledgeable every fall. And now we do it without even thinking. See what I'm saying, you guys? We can't let that hold us back. Here's the 8 of Swords. You're seeking solutions. This is a mental suit. 4 of Swords in reverse. You're resting after strife. The King of Pentacles in reverse. That's a earth sign. We're in reverse. We'll get to that, okay? 2 of perfect. Remember I was telling you guys about this? Perfect. Okay, so let's start off with this 8 of Swords. 8s on Tree of Life are seeking solutions. So now look what you've done. You created a prison around yourself with your thoughts and your mind. Okay, so now you're not moving, right? Because you're of the fear, or you're not moving forward. So this is what you've done to yourself. So now intuitively you are seeking solutions because you know, like, oh my gosh, something's wrong. Everything's chaotic. It's an uphill battle. What am I doing? I'm stuck. I'm not moving forward. That's your intuitive science. Like, what are you doing? Time doesn't stop for us just because we do. Everything keeps moving forward. So things are you're starting to feel left behind because you're stuck You're stagnant. So here's the Eight of Swords. Swords are our mental suit, which is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So right here, Eight of Swords. This is a Lord of Shortened Force. This is a mental suit with astrological forces. This is Jupiter and Gemini. This card represents a big lesson. It's very detriment. So Jupiter is expansive. Gemini is a mental sign. So your thoughts are all over the place. They're short and fierce. This is what happens when the mind tries to do too many things. This card actually shows where the power of mind, where the mind actually destroys its own power. This card also shows isolation or stagnation. Look closely. The blindfold is loose. The binding is loose, signifying that she can break free from what is binding her if she chooses to stop thinking, stop talking, instead meditate. You need to recenter yourself. You need to feel. You need to feel instead, hold on. You need to feel instead of thinking. And once you do this and you recenter yourself, everything will come to you more clearly. You will actually wiggle out of these binds and understand that help is at hand. Isolation and being trapped in your thoughts are not so. Stop believing in your thoughts and start trusting in your feelings. Okay? Okay, so now this is the Four of Swords. Now the Four of Swords in reverse. The fours on Tree of Life are merited deservingness, okay? So the merited deservingness means that we think that merited deservingness would be like somebody who thinks that they're entitled to something, okay? But that's not what it always means. So this is like manifestation on the four. So it's the first time that the Tree of Life actually bursts into color. So Hassad is the ruler of Jupiter, so it's big and expansive. Merited deservingness, gratitude, stability, and formation. So here is the Four of Swords, okay? So this is Jupiter in Libra. This is the Lord of Rest after strife. Okay, so this is in reverse though. So this is saying that you're not resting. Okay, so Jupiter is a good fortune. Libra is a deep spiritual repose. This four resembles a moment of rest and contemplation after the chaos of the three. Remember, the Three of Swords was absolute heartbreak. This card encourages solitary reflection, but let's look at things with a different perception. This is what you need to take away from this. One does not rest after strife. One can rest in and through strife. So that's where you find the moderation in something. You find the balance in something so that we do not completely use all of our energy in one thing and all that chaos and carrying all those wands up that one uphill battle and being completely depleted of our energy at the end, and then you have to rest. This is actually showing you that you can learn to have moderation in things and find a flow in things so that you can rest in and through strife so that you are not completely depleted of your energy. We need our energy. That's what keeps us going. That's what keeps our heart beating. Okay, so if you look in the upper window in the stained glass, if you look deep in there, it's Christ, and he's giving a blessing of peace and truth. So it's recovering from sickness or solitude, meditation, contemplation. Hold on, I gotta put my cat out. Sorry, guys. No. Meditation, contemplation, and then recentering yourselves. Definitely, you need to rest, change your mindset, pause to clear your mind, think before you speak, think before doing. If you feel drained mentally or overloaded, it's time for reflection. Self-care is key for balance in your life. Take a break, restore perspectives rather than over-analyzing everything. Rejuvenate and regain your energy and recenter. That's when everything's going to come clear, guys. Now, here's the King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so the Four of Swords in reverse. Let's go back. Four of Swords means you're not resting. You're depleted, okay? You're laying in bed. You're overthinking. You're wasting your energy. It's just, this is energy. You're depleted. You need to regain your energy, guys. Take a break. Recenter yourselves. Clear your minds of all the clutter, the chaos. Choose what's best for your path. Stay on that. Stay focused. Find the moderation. Find the flow in things. Life is crazy sometimes. No, we don't always know what to do. But that's what that inner voice inside of us is telling us or leading us to what we need to do next. We just don't listen to it. And why? I don't know. I don't know why. It's just in human nature to be self-destructive, I guess. So the King of Pentacles in reverse. So kings are air signs, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and Pentacles are earth sign, which is Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. This is in reverse. Okay, so the King of Pentacles, maybe somebody's not taking care of themselves, or somebody's being stubborn or rigid. Maybe somebody's looking down on you. Maybe you're caring too much of what other people think. So, yeah, I mean, the King of Pentacles, yeah, someone who's being very stubborn. You guys just don't, I mean, maybe not being stubborn, but somebody's being very stubborn. maybe an earth sign in you guys' life. I'm not sure, but this is what we're going to do. I'm going to read this because this is going to make sense to you guys after I read what's going on. So this is the King of Pentacles, okay? This is Earth. Key phrase is solutions to all human problems and control of the environment. So this king, he knows how to handle the environment. He knows how to handle life here on planet Earth. You can't tell where his robe ends and where Earth begins because he is so connected to Earth. This is Taurus, okay? So this is something that needs to be learned here. At his best, this king will do anything and fix anything. He's very solid and steady. He is very serious and in tune with nature. On his lower polarity, he's self-centered. He's plotting avarice, or he can also be selfish, okay? So he's dependable, ambitious, stable, having more than enough to get by, confidence in the bedroom. You have a knack for attracting wealth. You are grounded and you're stable, see things through to the end, and proud of achievements. A mature soul handles money and relationships responsibly. Before spending money, consider the consequences. Before becoming physical with somebody, consider the potential outcome of your actions. Sure, live in the moment, but cultivate an awareness of what's going to come out of your actions. Start to make a more conservative approach in making and spending money. Make a budget, find ways to reduce costs. You don't have to choke innovation or all the fun and things, but be more creative with the resources that you do have. Money trouble, it can ruin romance. Handle funds more responsibly. Planning a future with somebody is exciting. Express physical affection with boldness. When circumstances arise, make sure to speak up or take action in your partner's defense. Remember, the chessboard is much like life, and you and your partner are on the same side of the board as a team. You're not opponents. You need to allow your spirituality to inspire financial and physical responsibilities. Honor your money that you were given. Take care of your body. See it as an instrument of the universe. Lend your resources to those in need. Okay, so this is somebody who's not in tune with nature. Okay, so somebody who's not in tune with nature is basically, that's this whole King of Pentacles whole life. He is in tune with nature. So when somebody's not being in tune with nature, it's basically saying that you're not being in tune with your own energy. Okay, or there's an earth sign around you that is not in tune with energy. Seeking, like being very selfish. Okay, or not in tune with with nature or the earth. So nature is the universe, it's earth, right? So it could possibly be you're depleted because of an earth sign, or you're depleted because you're not in tune with nature. Take it as it resonates, guys. So you feel trapped. Something is taking all your energy. Could be this earth sign, because earth sign is reversed. Okay, and then this is where you need to find the flow in things. This person might be depleting your energy, or the situation is depleting your energy. Okay, so this is earth, anything in our physical material world. Right? But the king usually signifies somebody. So maybe you don't know it or don't see it yet, but there might be something here, a conflicting force that is making you feel more chaotic than usual, okay? So this is the Two of Pentacles. This is what I was talking about when I was talking about the yin and the yang, right? So the Pentacles represents earth signs, which is Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn again, guys. So twos are partnerships, okay? They overview principles. They are on the tree life. The highest form because they're untainted. So twos are partnerships. This is earth, material, anything on our physical plane. Money, wealth, health, home, body. The Pentacles represents a path leading to some sort of success, varying on what your definition of success really is. So this is Jupiter, it's expansive, and Capricorn is contradiction. This is the Lord of harmonious change. Remember I told you about finding that balance in it, a flow? So this is the highest form of the element earth. It's contradiction, it's material form. It's flexibility, juggling, rubber and glass. Rubber and glass are complete opposites, right? Adaptation, change, flexibility. Infinity sign shows the need to be in the flow, a natural flow, even when each side is so different. So like I said, the opposites, the yin and the yang. So everything can flow together in harmony when you find balance in them. But just as life, everything is forever changing. You need to be flexible, you need to be accepting, and you need to be adaptable. This may indicate a decision or weighing options, pros and cons of something. Before you take action, consider what's to gain and what's to lose. The infinity symbol means to go in the flow of life. You're successfully balancing two or more initiatives. It encourages good prioritization and time management. Yeah, you gotta find that natural flow, okay? Home life, work life, whatever it is, guys. Love, work, whatever it is. You gotta find that natural flow, okay? And here, you're waiting. You're standing there waiting. You're waiting for something. What are you waiting for? Nothing's gonna come up and just, here, out of nowhere. You have to have some kind of intent behind it and some kind of belief and faith, and that's exactly what this card is. Remember I told you about the threes? The three is the man, the woman, spirit. The opposite, the black, the white, and the faith, or this flow. This is the third divinity. The yin, the yang, the circle. The Lover's card. The man, the woman, spirit. This is the 3. The rubber, the glass, the infinity. See what I'm saying? This is the 3 right here. So he's waiting for something, right? So 3 of Wands, actions, growth. This is the sun in Aries. So there's energy here. But Aries is the planet of war, chaos, fighting, right? So this is the Lord of established strength. This is the magician at heightened powers. Now, if you know about the magician has everything. You have everything that you need, right? So this is the magician at heightened powers, established strength, honor, respect, progress, foresight, opportunities, and achievement. Taking a critical first step. Go beyond your limits. See in this card, the magician right here, he let these boats go with faith. He has faith. He let these boats go with cargo on them. And he's standing here and he has faith that he knows that even though he doesn't know the actual outcome of what's going to happen, he has faith that they were going to come back and be successful. And that's that third divinity, okay? Having that faith, even though he doesn't know the outcome. He's standing there and he still did it. He still put that cargo on those ships knowing that they're going to come back successful. Whatever we put out into the universe, you best believe is going to come back to us, okay? So he has faith that the ships are going to come back sent out with cargo, that they're going to come back with fortune. Okay, so that sales are successful. So you're free and confident in moving forward. This is a sign of progress. The plan is in place and it's starting to be implemented. Hard work, faith, and a critical first step is paying off. Lead by doing, not by saying. Nice. I like it. I like seeing that. Okay, 3 of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Okay, so this is like a celebration, collaboration. 3s again. There's that third divinity again. Now, if this has to do with a relationship, could mean a third party, okay? If it doesn't have to do with a relationship, this could mean you need to collaborate with others for a successful outcome, okay? So like this has to do with career, or this has to do with something at home. 3 sisters. It could also be like 3 colleagues at work. It's also going to be, like I said, in a relationship, 3 people. Okay, so 3 of Cups. This is Mercury and Cancer. This is the Lord of Abundance. So there's 3 graces right here. Mind, receptive, creativity, joy of life, abundance, celebration, inspiration. Connecting with others. Or it could possibly be a third party because Cups represents emotions, feelings, and relationships. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. This could be the 3rd cup. Just simply because, you see these 2 people right here? You can see them. We can't see this person. So it's kind of like something hidden in the background. Now, if there's nothing to do with this has to do with a career or colleagues, this could also represent that third faith of connecting people together for collaborating together, right? So working with others, you need to realize it's man, woman, and spirit, not 2 different people. So 3 is the card of friendship, camaraderie, and encourages a happy gathering with your closest friends, okay? And then here's the Ace of Cups, new love. So maybe you have a third party. Maybe you're the one that started this third party. Because look at 3, 3, and then here. Something wants to grow. You're sitting there waiting. Some fire sign is waiting. 3 of Cups. Maybe you're waiting for a decision of 3 of Cups. Maybe while you're waiting, a new love came. Oh no, here it goes. That was underneath this. This is the Ace of Cups. This is a new love. Okay. So Ace of Cups. Take it as it resonates, guys. I'm not sure. Or it could be, having the faith that everything's going to be successful. You're going to start working with others. And then this is the new feeling, the new emotion in it. Okay. It doesn't always have to be a relationship. So Ace of Cups is divine love and compassion are pouring through you. You are a vessel of deep spiritual love from the universe, and you can't help but let that love flow through you into the world. You receive love, you give love, you are love. It's also a sign of a fresh start, typically a new relationship. It's time to open up your heart and accept what someone else has to offer. The dove on the top of the cup is filling this cup with grace and love so much that the cup is overflowing. It's actually pouring out into the river of the water, which represents emotions and relationships. So the 5 streams are the 5 senses, and the hand of God is holding your cup, which shows the purity of love, and it's from the divine. So you will always be most effective when you go at everything with an open mind and a full heart. This card encouraged you to be more open with your emotions and more open with your faith. This is a very loving card. Okay, so yeah, maybe, and if this does have to do with relationship, Sagittarius, are you in a third party, or did you put somebody in a third party? Or somebody put you in a third party, and now you found a new love because you're sick of waiting. Possibly. Take it as it resonates, guys. Okay, so now here's something's coming in fast, right? That's the 8 of Wands. 8s are seeking solutions on the Tree of Life. 8 of Wands in particular, this is the Mercury and Sagittarius. This is your card, you guys. Your energy. I love it. 8 of Wands. Sorry guys, I'm so sick. Okay, so this is seeking solutions. Okay, this is the Lord of Swiftness. It's very fast. So there's no picture in here, and that's just to depict how fast movement this card is, right? So it's a mental suit. Your mind is racing. The Eight of Wands are like arrows. If you're Sagittarius, just like arrows, so it's fast approaching a goal. Swift, impulsive decisions. You're learning the hard way. You're in the fast lane. You're taking everything head on because you're carrying all those wands, remember? This also means you need to slow down, recenter your thoughts. Mercury is the fastest planet, and Sagittarius is the archer. It shoots arrows, which can't hold Mercury back. So you're overworking yourself. When you overwork yourself, it creates emotions, and that causes, you know, that causes disturbing emotions. Like I said before, when you're overworking yourself, you get frustrated, and it causes emotions that, you know, are disturbing. Okay, so you're gaining momentum. People and situations are always changing. The key is deciding whether you two grow together or to grow apart. Yeah. So if you're in this third party, yeah, definitely. Okay. Thank you, spirits, guides, angels, ancestors. If it's something about a job, or, you know, like to grow together or grow apart, that also could mean like a job thing that you have to close a door for another one to open. So that means you have to let some things go in order for something to have room for something else to begin, right? Thank you, spirits, guides, angels, ancestors. True patient. I'm truly grateful. What else for Sagittarius? Anything else? Okay. Yep, the Empress card. There's the third. It could represent a mother. It could also represent a baby mom. It could represent that you're the baby mom. So the Emperor card is a major arcana card. This is the mother card of it. So it's loving, nurturing, caring, wife material, maybe even an ex, a baby mom. It could be a baby dad, a mother, fertility, pregnancy. But whatever this is absolute beauty. Okay. So the Empress card is about abundance, beauty. Okay. So something is coming in fast. Maybe pregnancy, not sure. Take it as resonates, guys. Or just abundance. The birth of a new idea, if this doesn't have to do with a relationship. Okay, thank you, Spirit Guides, Ancestors. And here we go. Yay, the happy life. We'll end it with this, okay? This is the 10 of Cups, okay? So, Cups are Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. 10s are on the bottom of the tree of life, so mission accomplished, guys. Lesson learned. So the 10 of Cups would be Pisces energy. So this is fulfillment, emotionally stable, fortunate, right? Look at that. Happy family, happy kids, everybody's happy. So the 10 of Cups. And we're just going to leave it at this, Sagittarius. It's a perfect card to leave it with. This is a very beautiful card, okay? So this is Mars and Pisces. A fire planet and an ocean sign, raising spiritual creativity. Just like the beauty and the color in the rainbows, the cups are emotions. So this card is showing conscious and subconscious are now joined together. It's a very magical sign. Materialized projection of beauty, fulfillment, happiness of the entire heart. So fulfillment, having more than you have ever dreamed, being deeply thankful for all you've been given, alignment surrounding relationships. Nice, guys. Looks like you guys, you know, can do this. You guys got this. This is it. I mean, do we need any more? Let's see if Spirit has anything else. But I mean, that's a perfect ending. Why keep on? Yeah, Moon. Okay, there might be secrets. Or that's finding that path. So when you feel like, when you feel like in conflict, this is all contradiction, right? This is the tame dog. This is the wild wolf. Two opposing things. Stay on your path, okay? Even though they have these two conflicting things and you don't know what to do, stay whatever is on your path, what's closer to your goals. That's the whole point of this. But it's also could represent secrets. Okay? Take it as it resonates, guys. And the 4 of Pentacles. So somebody's hanging on to something in an unhealthy way. This is physical material world, right? This is physical material pentacles. So this is earth signs, which is Taurus. And this means that somebody here, this is the merited deservingness, where we think that we are entitled to things. The 4 of Pentacles is Capricorn. So this is like somebody, this person's planted on these pentacles. Mine. He's planted on it like he's holding on to it for a sense of security. Let me tell you guys something. Anything that's ours, we don't have to hang on to like that. It'll stay right by us. Okay? I'm actually going to read this one because this is important. Okay? 4 of Pentacles. The 4 of Pentacles is a sign of conservation. It indicates a substantial material possession. It also reveals protective tendencies. This is the Lord of earthly power. This is the sun in Capricorn. So you're bringing energy to contradiction here. So it's the ruler of the work in place of the world. He's very planted, almost as if he's anchored himself on top of these pentacles. He's holding this pentacle almost like it's the ship's wheel. He's in control. He's planted, firmly and powerful, right? So This could mean obsession and possessiveness. Also someone who is managing somebody else's affairs. But somebody's holding on to a people or possessions for a sense of security, perhaps in an almost toxic way. Or someone is holding on to you in a toxic way. You need to establish boundaries or respect other people's boundaries. Be open to letting go. You cannot give more than the universe can ever return. Let love and compassion in others flow freely. Open yourself to new points and new views. The Sun card. Lots of energy, vitality, right? The Sun card in a reading means that you're happy, good, fun, great, celebrations, fulfillment in the card. Okay, there's also Leo energy here. Okay, so you guys, this is like the return to innocence. I'm going to leave that here. We're going to stop right there and we're going to leave it right here. If you have not heard the song of Return to Innocence by Enigma, listen to it. So this card right here is all energy. It also shows this child right here. This child is vulnerable because it's naked. Okay, so it means that nothing has tainted this child yet. Nothing broke its spirit. Nothing put fear into this child. Happy-go-lucky, vitality. This horse. Look at the horse. It's like, yes. Sunflowers in the back are growing. This is trying to tell you right here that don't let anything from the past or anything that has ever, when we were learning how to walk and we fell, don't let that stop you. Get right back up and try again because you're more knowledgeable than you've ever been and you learn something each time. This is the return to innocence. Listen to that song from Enigma, guys, okay? That's all I'm going to leave this at. So I'm almost there. Half of the subscribers. Please subscribe, guys. Thank you so much for all of the support and the love. I appreciate it so much, guys. Love and light.